Hello and welcome back to the Critically Clueless. I'm a monk, and today we are back inside Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlords. This is another tips and tricks video. Now, some of these tips and tricks are going to be more useful than others. They are for beginners and for people in the mid-game. Hopefully, you guys go away watching this video with at least one more bit of knowledge than you did before going in. If you did learn anything, let me know down in the comments. And if you have a tip to leave as well, then drop that down in the comments for the rest of the community to learn and hopefully grow from the experience. I'd also like to say that we currently have 92% of all viewers not subscribed to the channel, so do us a favor, hit that button. Helps this channel grow and reach more of the community. But anyway, let's jump inside this tips video, and as we're in the arena currently, let's start with an arena tip. Now, did you know that you can pick up weaponry within the arena, within the tournaments? If you don't like what you already have, then you can pick up the weaponry of your fallen victims. Now, me personally, I would hate to be without my shield. Doesn't matter if you give me a bow, a crossbow, a javelin, I want my shield. So as soon as I can, I will pick up a shield off one of the fallen dead victims on the floor. All you have to do is find the weapon that you want and press Y, and hey presto, you then have that weapon added to your inventory. Tip number 2 is about your sieges. Now, if you have built a siege tower or a battering ram, your troops will automatically begin to use them. You don't actually have to do anything at all for your troops to automatically begin to use these things that you have already created. So keep that in mind. Of course, you do actually have to create them and build them and have them on the field. But you don't have to do anything for your troops to start using them. However, if you want them just to go straight up the ladders, then of course, by all means, yell charge at all your troops and they will do exactly that. But your siege tower and your battering ram should continue to be used. Tip number 3 is, did you know while you're at war especially, it's really useful to actually go to your own party members and set them to defensive or attacking. Now, if you don't have a ton of troops, or if you are the smaller kingdom, it's probably going to be better for you to set your own party members to defend the territory that you actually have, especially if they're rocking smaller party sizes. However, if you are the bigger advancing kingdom, then of course you can set that to aggressive and have your troops be more aggressive. Tip number 4 is about your castles, about your towns. Did you know it helps if you are the same culture as the town or castle that you own? You actually earn more points towards loyalty, for instance, if you are the same culture, and it goes for your governor as well. Matching up your governor's culture to the castle or city's culture can be really important in ensuring that they stay yours and don't rebel. Tip number 5 is that, did you know that the cohesion of your army will corrode over time? In fact, the more party members you have in your army, the quicker it will corrode. As you can see, I'm currently inside an army and it's pretty low on cohesion. But did you know that you can actually boost that by using your influence? All you have to do is go into your kingdom menu, find your army, and boost the cohesion. Now, it does cost 10 influence to boost it, and it does take a little bit of extra time or extra influence to boost it all the way up to the top, but it's absolutely worth doing, especially if you've got a long campaign and you have a lot of spare influence. Now, it only costs 10 influence to do, but it's absolutely worth the time and effort to ensure you have your army for longer. Tip number 6 is, again, within the tournaments. Now, I've recently done a video explaining to you exactly how to use a lance on horseback and how to cut your lance. Well, you can actually use it on horseback within the tournaments as well. However, a lot of you are saying that you cannot get it to happen. But bear in mind, in order to do so within a tournament, you actually have to possess the correct lance in the real life, because a lot of the time you're actually using the weapons that you have, or the weapons you brought into the tournament. So if you do not have the correct lance outside, then you're not going to be able to do it inside. However, once you do have the correct lance, as you just saw, that option appeared for me within this tournament as well. You see the little icon popping up above the sword and shield? Well, that's because I have the correct lance on the outside. Tip number 7 is horses. Did you know that there are different types of horses within this game? Some horses are designed to increase your carry weight, whereas other horses are designed to increase your speed across the map. Both are very useful and both do in fact increase your carry load. However, if you look at your horse, you can see this middle icon right here. It's kind of like a perk for the horse, and it will tell you what this horse does. Now, this horse will increase your party speed. So the more of these you actually possess within your party, the faster your party will move across the map. Whereas if we go up to a regular workhorse, or if this was a mule, for instance, these increase the amount that your party can actually carry by quite a significant amount. Tip number 8 is all about markers. Now, have you ever had it so markers are blocking your screen? They're kind of irritating, they won't go away? Or have you ever had it where you've wanted to find somebody on the map, or you find out what city or town that they may be in, but you haven't been able to find them? Well, if you just click on the marker, as you see, they have disappeared from my map. Now, I'm no longer tracking them, so they're not bugging up my screen. I had someone comment saying they have 20 of these floating around and it's doing their absolute head in. All you have to do is click on them and they will disappear. Or alternatively, if you want to find somebody, for instance, find out what town they are near, all you have to do is click on the castle town, their location, and then you can track that and create your own markers on the map. It's as simple as that. And there you have it, guys. There is 8 more tips and tricks for surviving Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlords. Now, I hope this video has been helpful to you. If it has, let me know down in the comments. If you have a tip to share, don't forget to do so. And of course, don't forget we do have that active and growing Discord as well. The link for that is down in the description. It'd be great to have more of you join in and come and say hi. But until next time, I've been a monk, we've been Critically Clueless, and I will see you in the next video real soon. Until then, take it easy and happy gaming.